Hi, this is Serkat. Welcome to my channel, where I showcase board games from Japan. In today's video, I will be showing you how to play this 3 to 8 player party game called Emotional Rex. I met the designer of it at Board Game Business Expo, and he kindly gifted me this copy of his game. In this game, you're aliens that are trying to understand human emotions, but unfortunately, you've resurrected a T-Rex instead of a human. You will be taking these prompts with various funny lines and you will have to act them out in certain emotions. And the rest of the players will have to guess that emotion. With the explanation out the way, let's move on to the setup. So this is the main board and you will lay it out in the middle of the table. And these are the emotions cards. And you're going to put one card on each of the 10 numbers from 0 to 9. These are the emotions that you will be acting out. These are the prompt cards. Down here, we have the score cards in 5 different denominations. You will be giving these out through the game. You also have these higher denominations, the plus 10 and plus 40. You can use these to exchange with what a player has when you run out of one of the lower number cards. We have this cute little cup. Doesn't this look like what you see in American movies? That they always show in like parties, and it's so cute and small. And this is also the die that you will be using to pick out an emotion to act out. And also you have these tokens. There is 4 per set, and there is 8 different colors. And you can give out one set to each player. So this is how they look. Each one has kind of a different power, but I'll get into that later on. So in this game, the players are going to take turns being the T-Rex, so reading out a line in a specific emotion, and the rest of the players are going to try and guess which one it is and score points for getting it right. So the first player can be, I guess, the bravest. You're going to pull a card from the T-Rex deck. And as you can see, they have different kind of prompts. So this one says like, is this dress cute on me? This one is, it was better than I expected. Oh wow, this one, I've never seen one so big. This one will be so funny to act out. It's bound to bring so many laughs at the table. So yeah, you'll be acting out all these with an emotion that you're gonna roll. So let's start. You're gonna pick one, and then you're going to roll the dice in secret. And depending on the number that it shows, that is the emotion that you're gonna have to act out. So I'll have to say this: ecstatic. All right, let's see if I get these right. Is this dress cute on me? Well, okay, that's kind of how it's gonna be. And the thing is, though, you can act this out 3 times if the players ask you. Just make sure you don't use any hand gestures or excessive facial expressions or sound effects like ah and yay. Try just to keep it to the prompt and the emotion in your voice. So as you act out the line, the players will pick a token and hold it in their fist when they are ready to make their choice. Once all players have decided and put their fist out, then they will place their tokens and you will reveal the answer and score the points accordingly. So you can place the token directly on one emotion card. And as you can see, the emotion cards by themselves, if you make that one choice, are worth 4 points. There's also these blue spaces, which basically connect these two options. So that's kind of when you're not sure in between the two, but that one is worth less points. If one of the two ends up being the right answer, you're only going to get 2 points. If you're really not sure, you could use this bottom space down. So the left side, it will basically mark all the answers to the left, and on the right side, all the answers to the right. So basically, you get 50% chance to be right. But as you can see, it says 0 points. So how would you actually make points if it says 0 points for that specific spot? Well, that's where the different powers of the tokens come into play. Here, as you can see, we've got these two tokens, the +1 and the +2. These are bonus points. These tokens add an extra points wherever you put them, and it's the only way you can get points in this zero space. And if you're right and the answer is on the right side, you can get 2 points from those bonus points. You can also place it on the card, so you will get the 4 base points plus the 2 points. And you can also place it in the blue spaces and get the 2 points plus the 2 points if you're right. But as you can see, it can be quite tough because there's just so many different emotions and you could mix up which one you think it is. The next token is this one. So in the previous rules, these had kind of a role. It made the game is a bit more antagonistic. But in the new rules, the designer says that you can use these as a normal token without any bonus points. So it's just a token that you can place anywhere. You can do the blue spaces, the card, the zero space. Of course, the zero space will give you no points, only with the bonus points you do. And then also you have this one. This is the link token. So before I showed you this blue space, which links the the single option to the left and the right of it. But what if you are in between 2 or 3 choices that are on top or below each other? And you don't want to put it on the space that gives 0 points because you're just between 2 or 3. Well, you can use the link token, and it will basically, it's as if you're putting a token on each of the adjacent cards. If I put it here in the middle, it's like I'm also putting a guess on the adjacent top and the adjacent bottom card. If I put it here at the bottom one, it only works on the adjacent to it at the top. So it wouldn't work at the one all the way to the top because it's not adjacent to it. And if you get it right, you're going to get the full 4 points as if you've placed your token directly on the right card. Now you may ask, can I put the link token on the blue and connect all of these together? No, not really. If you put it there, it would just act as a normal token. So throughout this game, as you're making the decisions, the tokens are going to be flipped. So you cannot use the same token in the next round and the next round. They're going to be flipped over and you're going to have to make a choice between the visible ones. And eventually, once you've used up all of them, then they're going to flip all back to their front side and you can start kind of making a choice between all the 4 tokens that you have. So now with the prompt that I just acted out, say the players decided to vote like this. And by the way, players can put tokens on the same spaces. You're not restricted to 1 space per token, but each player puts only 1 token. So after the T-Rex reveals the right answer, you're going to give out the points. So in this case, Black got it right. It was ecstatic, and they added a +2 bonus token. So they're going to get 4 of the base points +2. That's 6. Then the pink used a link token. So they're going to get 4 points since the right answer is adjacent to where they put their token. Now, what does the T-Rex player get? They get the same points as the highest earned points in that round. So in this case, Black got the highest earned points with 6, so the T-Rex player will also get 6. And at the end of the round, you are going to return the tokens to the players and you're going to turn them upside down. you're going to remove the cards that have a token on them. Doesn't matter if it's a link token, you're not going to remove the ones that don't have a played token on them. You're also going to remove the card that was the acted emotion for that round. Then you're going to replenish the empty spots with new emotions, and you'll pass the T-Rex roll to the next player. You're going to give them the cup and the dice to roll, and they're going to pull a new prompt themselves and act it out. I hope you found this how to play video helpful, and I hope that you get to check out this game. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up, or better yet, a claw up. And yeah, you can subscribe for kind of more similar content where I show games from Japan. Thank you for watching. Bye.